Welcome back to the garden here in Neath, South Wales. Well, it's almost February now, and who else is waiting patiently for spring to arrive? Well, I did ask in a previous video about what plants would be good to place on this trellis behind me. And I've been buying some new plants online. Got a few trellises in the garden, and this one is along the side wall, and that's where the large rhododendron is. And at the moment I've got a jasmine plant growing up here, which is what I put in last season, and it's only small, so what I want to do is to swap that down to the bottom of the garden near the greenhouse. And I've been busy looking online to see what I can put in this area here. And I did ask for a few recommendations. And one of my lovely viewers suggested a Clematis armandi. So thank you, Daphne, because I've looked that up and I think that would be absolutely perfect to go on this side trellis here. This area is totally protected down there, so it'll be perfect for a clematis to grow up here. And the new clematis, I've looked, and it'll grow to between 4 and 8 meters tall. It's totally evergreen and produces lovely white flowers. So with it growing 4 to 8 meters tall, I know it'll take a few seasons to get to that size, but I think it'll look absolutely fantastic against the black wall. So thank you so much for letting me know about that plant, because that's new to me. At the bottom end of the garden, where we had to replace this part of the fence after the storm damage, this is where I've got another trellis here, and I thought it would be lovely just to put the jasmine there, as the jasmine does prefer the full sun, and I think it'll be perfect just to brighten up this area. Right, first I gotta get in between these plants. And just trim down what I've got holding the plant up. So it's just some gardening string. I didn't realise I'd put this in so well. Let's see if I can get this plant out in one piece. And I think that should do it. That's it. That's done. And that's a quick job that I've been wanting to get done for ages. And that now will have proper afternoon sun all summer. And it should do quite well here. And the area now behind the rhododendron is all clear and ready for the new Clematis armadi to arrive. And I'll plant that and hopefully it'll grow up this trellis in the summer months. And sometimes it's nice just to take a cup of coffee when the rain has stopped and just look around the garden and just plan some ideas for when spring arrives. Hopefully it won't be long, just another 7 weeks. I've also got a new bit of kit for the garden, which was a present of my dad, and this is a digital trail camera. So as soon as the weather stops raining, I'll be out the back finding the best location to put this so I can film in the garden, and I can set this for different times, and when movement goes past it, it'll start filming. So I'm going to have endless hours of fun with this little piece of kit. So thanks, Dad. And I seem to spend most of my time in the garden picking up these yogurt pots that keep on getting blown off by the wind. And they are there just to protect my bananas from the rain. It's also lovely to see some signs of spring arriving. And the crocosmia now are pushing up in different parts of the garden. And that's a beautiful sight, and now we know that spring is on its way. There's still no sign of flowers from the hellebores that I bought. Just leaves at the moment. And I'm really pleased with the new mahonia that I bought for the back of the garden. And that's been in now a few days. And that's looking really nice there now in the back border. And hopefully all these plants will grow up and size up beautifully. I have been out this morning and just replenished the bird table, and that seems to be doing okay now, and the birds are finding it. So that's some lovely news. The only problem with having these large conifers is that I always seem to get branches falling from the sky, and I'm forever picking them up in the garden. I'm loving this plant in the garden at the moment, and this is a Photinia Louise, and all the leaves have got some beautiful pink tinges to the edges of them, and it really does brighten up the winter garden. And this plant here is also doing well, and this is a viburnum that I have had in different locations in the garden. I bought this in the clearance section and it wasn't looking too healthy when I bought it, but I'm glad to say it's really gone quite green now. It's not very big, but it is a lovely plant. And the skimmia is also looking lovely in the garden with the dark green glossy leaves and the lovely red colour. So thank you so much for joining me in the garden today, and let me know in the comments what you're doing in your garden at this time of year. Are you busy buying plants online, or are you just planning for what you're going to do in the spring? So until next time, see you all soon. Bye for now.